All right, good morning from the York Ice Arena. We are here for the Game 2, Ashburn Xtreme versus the Extra Attackers out of Richmond, Virginia. At least I think that's where they play out of. Yesterday, the Ashburn X-Men won by a score of 7-0 over the York Devils. Today, they'll take on a extra attacker team that should be a little bit tougher. They had an 8-4 game against York yesterday, so of course, none of those scores mean anything because this is hockey, and that's why we play the games, because anybody can win on any given day at any given time on the ice. So stand by for a few minutes, and we will get going with the Game 2 of the U16 AA Hershey Summer Shootout game for the Ashburn X-Men. All right, so we're just about ready to start. Looks like Extra Attacker is going to start with Bickmeyer at center. Spruville at, I'm sorry, not Spruville, Morris on the right wing. On defense, it looks like they have Jeanette, Berger, and I can't see who their left wing is. Attackers are going to start with O'Neill, Foss, Rutherford. I think that's Rutherford on the backside. On the left wing, it is. He gets back, and Hannock's back. He's going to go ahead and send it around to Bewley. Bewley gets it up. Now working his way through. Dumped in by Foss. Rutherford giving chase behind the net. Forced off of it. Foss has got it there. Now back to Bewley. Tipped in front by Rutherford. Couldn't quite keep it there. And back out to center. Now back to Bewley. Tipped in by Rutherford. Oh, they say he didn't get his stick on it, and that's going to be icing. And we will get a face-off down in the Ashburn end to the right of netminder Ramsey. That face-off won by Foss. Foss works around, sending it up the boards. Foss now gets it in a check attempted by Extra Attacker there. I think they got the worst of that, though. Now tipped out in front. Oh, almost turned over. Now sent around. Rutherford looking, tips it up. Gets it across. Hits O'Neill. O'Neill working his way through. He gets checked up on the boards on the backside behind the net. Now Extra Attacker coming away with it. They go ahead and get it back out. Chased down in his own defensive zone there by Dufault. Dufault sends it up. Gets it to McCormick. McCormick takes a shot on that pass from Robbie. Now from the point, another shot. That goes wide. Dufault looking to hold it. He does. He holds it in. Sent now forward to McCormick. McCormick, tipped off of his stick. Kept in, though, at the line by McCormick as he chases it down. Morris was getting back to go ahead and make sure there was no break for the Extra Attacker team. Now across to Rabi. Rabi looking. Sends it around down low to Ethan McCormick. Couldn't quite. Morris keeps it in, though. Gets it to Tristan McCormick, and that just trickles in on net and saved by the netminder. We have 11:07 remaining here in the first period. Still a 0-0 game. Foss in for this face-off for X-Men. He comes through, gets a shot off. The puck is still loose. Another shot taken there by Donovan. And that's covered up by the netminder. And we will get another face-off to the left of the Extra Attacker net. The Foss is in. He didn't fight for it. And Extra Attacker comes away with it and finally does get it out. And now back up he goes. Donovan working his way in, sends it across to Foss. Foss takes a shot. That's blocked away with the trapper by the netminder for Extra Attacker. Now down low, chasing in his own corner there, number 51, Sturbutzol. And icing was waved off. Donovan with it now down in his attacking corner over there on the far side. Foss giving help. Now Extra Attacker coming away with it. That is dumped in behind the Ashburn net. Retrieved there by Sturbutzol. Sturbutzol looking up. Sends it up to O'Neill. No, I'm sorry, that was Hannock he was looking for. Now O'Neill. And working their way, and they're going to dump it all the way back in, and that goes out of net, out of play. And that face-off will come outside the zone there as the puck was shot in off the glass by Extra Attacker from center ice. So we'll have a centerized face-off. McCormick in for the face-off for extra attack for the X-Men. Now sent across. Taking a look, Bewley going ahead and set it up to McCormick. Ethan. Now he gets it into Troy McCormick, or not Troy McCormick. That's the coach. Tristan McCormick sent all the way back out. Bewley regrouping. Now being sent up. Oh, and a break now. 2-on-1 for extra attacker and falling down and covered up by the netminder. That was a dangerous play. Having a little trouble with the skates there. But we losing some edges over there, so it must be an issue with the ice over there. It has been kind of warm, so maybe there's some breakdown in the ice there. Now working his way out, and Rutherford gets it out, tries to get it up to McCormick, couldn't quite get it to him though. Now being sent around, going to be chipped up, kept in this corner over there. Now sent through. There's Tristan McCormick looking, gets it to Rutherford. Rutherford looking to get through. His stick is lifted. He loses the puck. And it's sent back. Now coming up, McCormick trying to get in. Extra attacker takes a shot there. Taken behind by Morris. Rutherford with it now. Rutherford gets it up to McCormick. Now back to Rutherford. Now back to McCormick. And back out. And now here comes Rutherford. Rutherford looking across. He hits Ethan McCormick. And he dumps it into the zone. Try to get through. There's a save there by, or not a save, but kept out front there by, that was Dufault that kept it in. Now McCormick taking a shot, and that is covered up by the netminder. So we're down to 8:21 remaining here in the first period. Still a scoreless game. Face off there, won by Foss. He gets it out to Hannock, but that came out of the zone. And face off will come back outside the extra attacker end. Face off there, won by Foss. Foss gets it over to O'Neill. O'Neill sends it back to Dufault. He gets it back. Now Foss has it down low. Foss looking behind his own net, looking for somewhere to go with it. Sends it back low to Rounds Raby. And he's checked off the puck there. And now Foss with it here. He's looking to send it in front. He does. Puck is still loose. Now behind the net, Rounds Raby gets it out to O'Neill, who gets it to Dufault. Now Foss with it. Foss looking along to Rounds Robbie. And that gets out to the corner. And now picked up. Sends it in front for Foss. He couldn't quite get a handle on it on that pass from O'Neill. Now continue to work well. O'Neill, out front and sticked away by the defender. And extra attacker coming back now. And right back the other way. Up comes Foss. Foss gets it to O'Neill. Can't quite get through the fight. Tries to fight through the check. Couldn't quite get to it there. Now out front. And now. And there's going to be a penalty there for an elbow. I think they might have gotten the wrong guy, but they got 24 is going to get the elbow, but I didn't think it was, thought maybe that was O'Neill that came through and threw the elbow and went by him, but I think he got the wrong guy. Regardless, probably a penalty, and we will. So X-Men are going to be shorthanded here with 6:58 remaining in the first. Face-off won by Tristan McCormick. Now down low along the far right. There's a shot saved by the netminder Ramsey. He's in the game now. And McCormick now working his way back. Not able to quite get there. Now sent across. Looking up. And almost checked off. Donovan getting through. Still fighting through. Sticked away by the netminder. Now, Donovan giving pressure down low. Trying to bottle them up here in their own zone on the power play. Looking across. And now Bewley gets it. He sends it all the way down. That's too many men on the ice, but not going to be called by the official there. Now sent across. Strabutzel. Strabutzel's got it in along the corner. He sends it up to Donovan. Picked off by the extra attackers now. Extra attacker taking a shot. That's saved and sticked aside by Ramsey. Strabutzel coming through. Trying to get through up the boards, but kept in low by the attackers. And now there's another penalty coming up. I think it's... And there's another penalty for roughing. This one coming up against the X-Men number 14, Bewley. So Bewley is going to get a 2-minute roughing penalty. Extra attacker going to go ahead and spend the next 37 seconds, 2 men short, and then it will go to a 1-man short. We have 5:35 remaining here in this first period. And no ice. They're not going to call that icing, saying that the extra attackers had a chance to get that. It was number 20 that just missed it, Monroe. Now sent up. Retrieved there by default. Taken there by Whitlow. Whitlow looking low, but he loses the puck. Taken away by Rabi. I think that's Rabi. Yeah, that's Rabi. Rabi coming in now. Getting a break shorthanded. Takes a shot. Saved by the netminder. Now down low behind his own net. Just wasting and killing time right now. Not a bad idea. And they're going to go ahead and regroup and try to keep this out as Foss. Now sent back low. Looking. Tried to get it through. Barely got it over, but he did get it over to Ethan McCormick. And McCormick gets it upside the boards. Sent down low and pushed out of play by the extra attackers as they I believe that was number 54. 54 being Carpenter. Carpenter pushed that one out, so the peg is going to come out of the net, outside the zone. Face-off one there by Tristan McCormick. He pushes it up. McCormick giving chase and no icing. Wow, I am not sure why that wasn't icing, but we'll take it. Down to 50 seconds remaining on the man advantage, and that's going to be a penalty. That was Ethan McCormick. And they're going to give him a 2 and 10 for head contact. So 2 and 10 for head contact. So back to a 2-man advantage for the next 45 seconds for extra attacker. Hannock moving it up. McCormick working his way through. Now across. Here comes extra attacker. Extra attacker, that's McCabe. McCabe looks in. He takes a shot. That goes off the side of the net. Put a little pipe on that one. Now sent out. And McCormick now shorthanded. And just lost an edge. Tries to send it back up. And now coming back 3 on 2. Possibly 4 on 2 if they hurry. Not able to. Strabutzel retrieves it. Tries to send it out of the zone. Held in there by Berger, excuse me. Now behind the net with it, extra attacker. Looking to get out the... And now being pushed up. Foss working his way through. He takes a shot. Oh, and he's not able to get a shot off. and not able to hold. And taken away by extra attacker. Sticked aside. Another save by Ramsey. Working to get his way out. Hannock's got it along the boards. Now Bewley with it. Bewley looking to try and do something with it. Looks across, trying to get it over to Foss. Now sends it up. He looks. Hannock coming in. He's going to dump it in. That gets in on net. All right, so just wide of the net. Backside there is Foss, and there's going to be a penalty coming up now on extra attacker, and that's going to even things up. And then in 13 seconds, so that holding penalty coming up against Mason Monroe for the extra attackers, and we will have a 13-second 4-on-4 situation, and then X-Men will go to the power play. 2:32 remaining here in the first period. We got a 0-0 game. That puck won back to Bewley by Foss. Oh, and does just sneak out of the zone. And now coming back. Looking, Bewley's got it. Morse looks forward to it. He gets it to Bewley. Bewley working his way up to Foss. Now to Rutherford. Rutherford tips it forward. He tips it in his zone. They send it around. McCormick giving chase on this side as X-Men are now at the on the power play for the next minute 23, unless of course they score or take another penalty. Foss now working his way in. He's looking to try and get through. He's got forward. He's looking through. Now down low. Now Rutherford almost gets a shot off there. Couldn't quite get his stick all the way on it though. Now across, looking for it. Morse down to Rutherford. Rutherford looks to the middle. Oh, and just tipped away by the stick of the extra attacker player. Foss going to go ahead and go back and retrieve that. Now being sent up, McCormick. McCormick's got it here. Kept in there by Bewley. McCormick now back, going in, looking across, tried to get it to Raby. Now back across to Bewley. Now down low with it here. O'Neill. Now a shot. Oh, taken by Hannock. That gets blocked away by the netminder. Raby's got it now. He gets it across to, or Robbie, sorry. Robbie gets it. He sends it across to McCormick. Now to Bewley down low. Bewley's working it. Down low. O'Neill gets it off to McCormick. McCormick takes a shot. That goes wide of the net. And we are back at even strength. Now working his way in. There's a shot that goes wide of the net by Spreville, sorry. Now sent across. We're down to 10 seconds remaining here. Hannock going to go ahead and make one last rush with it. Coming in with McCormick. He comes in. He takes a shot that goes wide of the net. And at the end of one period, we have a 0-0 score here from the York Ice Arena. So for those that have kids on any of these teams that is watching right now, I apologize if I mess up your kid's name or your player's name, but still getting to know everybody, but I will get better as the season goes along. So doing my best here with some of these names. Okay, so the X-Men going to start with Foss at center. We got Donovan off to the left wing. O'Neal on the right wing. Sorry, other way around. And it looks like at defense, we've got Dufont and Bueller. Now pushed up as the X-Men win that face-off. Working it through, Dufont gets it. He sends it up, trying to get it across to O'Neal. And they dump it back in after clearing, does the extra attackers. Now sent up. Now here comes O'Neal. O'Neal, he's got help. There's a shot. The save. Oh, O'Neal with it now. He gets it down to Donovan. Donovan's got it behind the net. Oh, he just hops his stick. And now sent low. Foss has got it. Now trying to get it center feed in. Now another shot there coming by Dufont. Dufont couldn't quite get it there, and it's back to Strabutzel. Strabutzel sends it up, looking for Donovan. Donovan to Foss. Foss working his way in, fights through a couple checks, looks to get off, and there's a shot that goes wide off the net. I mean, off the pipe. I heard that one. That was loud. I'm sure you heard it as well. And finally comes out. Push back in, not offsides. As they were able to get back. Maybe put in by an extra attacker player there. Now, Dufault's got it back in his own zone. He's going to go back behind his own net as he tries to look to break the puck out. He's working his way through. Working through. He's going all the way in is Dufault. Dufault looking. He's got it to Foss. Foss tries to send it back, but taken there by Hannock, and they will have to regroup. Now McCormick's got it. McCormick looking wide, going deep, takes a shot. That's saved by the netminder. Working his way out. That shot is always sent down all the way down the ice, and that's going to be icing. And we will get a face-off all the way down into the left of the extra attacker net. 11:07 remaining here in the second period. We have a goal for. We don't have a goal yet. Sorry. It's 11:07 for remaining here in the second period with a scoreless game. Face-off won by McCormick. Back to Bewley. His shot blocked. An extra attacker working their way back. Working their way back. Number 9, Tascott gets a shot off. Saved by Ramsey. Now down low. Number 20, Monroe. Monroe looking, trying to get a pass through. Tries to get it out to the defense, but it's recovered there by Jeanette. Jeanette looking to try and do something with the puck. Not able to. Now it's sent up, and that's going all the way down, and that is going to be icing as that puck hopped the stick of Morse and all the way back down to the extra attacker and to the left of his net. Now McCormick in for the face-off. He gets it. Back to Rutherford. Rutherford to Morse. Morse down to Dufont. Dufont sends it wide. O'Neal's got it. Now being kept, and that is all the way sent down. Now chase being given by Tascott. Tascott tries to get it around. Now centered off. And trying to face it, keep it out was Rutherford, but not able to, as he couldn't quite tap it out. Now looking across, Rutherford tips it forward, and that is going to go too far for icing on the missed pass, as he couldn't quite get it to his stick. And we'll get a face-off to the right of the X-Men netminder, Ramsey. That face-off tied up. Finally taken away by X-Men. That's Monroe. Monroe's got it. Now down low. Looking for it. Trying to get it to the middle. That is not icing. That is a missed pass. And it goes all the way down to the extra attacker end. They're going to send it around. Does Bobby, who is the netminder for them. Foss now has it for the X-Men. Tries to send it around to Dufont. Can't quite get it to him, or he does get it, but couldn't quite hold on to it. And finally, the puck does come out over there on the far side boards. Now sent down low into the corner. Chase being given by Donovan. Donovan on it. Donovan trying to get to the puck. Rubbed off of there by Monroe. Now sent up and out, and finally there's a penalty coming up, and there is going to be a penalty coming up on penalty coming up on extra attacker, or we got a no, they're just going to say it was played by a high stick or went out of play. That's what they're saying. They're saying the puck went out of play, shot out by the extra attacker guys, so we'll get a face-off down inside the extra attacker end to the right of the net. That face-off sent off, or won by extra attacker, but puck loose in the middle there. Finally gets through. Panic looking to keep it in. He does, trying to get it to Foss. Back to Donovan. Donovan sends it. That's tipped on by Foss. Saved by the netminder, Bobby. I think it's Bobby. I can't tell his name. Now sent through. Oh, sorry, I think that's Rhodey. Anyway, now down low with it here. Looking, Foss comes away with it. Foss comes out across center, coming down to the blue line. Looking through, trying to find somebody to send it to. He's got it. Looks to reset. Ref gets in the way. It's all right. The referee's part of the rink, as we all know. Strabutzel takes a shot. That goes up over the net. Might have been tipped by a extra attacker defender. Now sent towards the middle is Strabutzel, and then sorry, that was Hannock with the shot there, and then a couple whacks at it there for the X-Men, but couldn't quite put it away. Was Foss. Face-off coming up to the left of the extra attacker net. In for the face-off is McCormick. That's sent through. That's taken by extra attacker. That was kind of a toss-up there. Now giving chase, Strabutzel. Finally with it, Hannock. Couldn't quite get it through, though. Hannock getting it up to Rutherford. Rutherford's got it. Rutherford sends it up to McCormick. McCormick coming in. Sent across. Oh. Big defensive play there. Now, almost sent up. Checked off the puck was Rutherford. Gets it back through. So face-off coming up at center ice as that puck went out of play. Now push forward. McCormick dumps it in, gets behind. Rutherford's going to go ahead and give chase down low. He's got it. He's looking. He sends it across to maybe McCormick. Now to Morris, back to Buffon. Couldn't quite get to it there. Rutherford with it. He steals the puck, gets it down low to McCormick. McCormick sends it across to O'Neill. Almost had that backdoor one-timer here. Now Rutherford back with it. He's going to try to skate out with it. He loses the puck on that. Sent down low. Rutherford sending it around behind the net. Gets it to McCormick. Now to Rutherford with it. Oh, and the puck is just loose there. Now another shot. That's saved and gloved down by the netminder. 6:48 remaining here in the second period. We still have a scoreless game. Great opportunities, great pressure here for the X-Men. What I will tell you is score may be 0-0, but the Lions' share of the chances have been for the X-Men. We just can't, this goaltender has been pretty solid. So extra attacker wins that face-off. Now behind the net, Foss picks it up though in his offensive zone. Looking behind, trying to get to it. McCormick trying to get to it. Now Donovan sending it low. Now Bewley with it. Gets up, and there's going to be a penalty coming up on Bewley. He's going to get that one probably for roughing. Little extra shoves there after the puck was gone. So a face-off won by extra attacker. But coming away with it here, Hannock working his way up, working his way deep, gets it low. Looking low for it here. Hannock and Foss. Foss trying to get to it. Foss just tying it up down low right there. Now working their way up. Here comes number 11 for them, French Fawcett. Fawcett gets it back, sends it through the middle, but that puck is sent all the way out on a missed pass, and it's all the way back down to the extra attacker end. Now sending it behind the net. Monroe working his way out with it. Sends it up to Carpenter. Carpenter sends it in for the extra attackers. Now Fawcett back with it. Oh, dangerous pass right up. Right in the middle there. Intercepted and flipped out though by X-Men. Foss giving chase shorthanded. Now sent all the way back out. Sent to... And, wow, Dufault just got now Hannock with it. Hannock gets it up to McCormick. McCormick to Foss. Foss bumped off the plate. Now working his way through. Kept by Hannock. Hannock tips that one through. Working his way through, working across. Can't quite get through his extra attacker. Now sent through and out. Berger will recover in his neutral zone for extra attacker. Now sent up to McKee. Now Default with it behind his own net. Looking, sends it across to Hannock. Hannock tries to tip it up to McCormick, but not able to get there. Held on there on that shot. That shot by Berger. Held on by Ramsey. And we'll get another face-off here. Coming in to the left of X-Man goaltender Ramsey. That face-off won by McCormick. Sent around. Tries to get it up to Robbie. Robbie gets it through. And almost a steal for O'Neill that would have taken it the other way. We are back at full strength, by the way. Looking up, Robbie. Couldn't quite handle that one, but he tips it back to McCormick. McCormick's got it. McCormick drags around. Tries to get it to the middle. It's loose. Can't quite get a puck on it, or a stick on the puck, though. Now with the V-line low is McCormick. McCormick looking. Trying to get to O'Neill. O'Neill's shot is blocked out front. That pass by extra attacker misses. Sending it across. Now Morse to Default. Default gets it up to O'Neill, who tips it in. Now back Robbie. Robbie tries to send it back to Morse, but it's taken by extra attacker. Extra attacker's got a 2-on-1 if they hurry, but they are not able to get there. Default working his way out of the zone. No, he does not get it out. It's kept in there at the line. Now finally out of the zone. Robbie's got it. Robbie gets it over to O'Neill. O'Neill trying to get it across to Foss, who was wide open in the middle. Now he does. And that puck is loose. And now there's going to be a penalty. And he's going to get the penalty on the... Ooh. And it looks like they're going to send, they're going to call him for, they're going to call, they called a rough, it looks like, for Foss. Yeah, Foss had it. So penalty kill again for the X-Men here. Now working their way out. Not quite able to get it out of the zone. Kept in there by extra attacker. Now looking low. Then covered up there by the netminder. Ramsey pulls on. We got 2:36 remaining here in the second period. Still a scoreless game. That face-off won by McCormick. Now Strabutzel's got it. Strabutzel working his way through, trying to get it out of the zone. He does. Now Rutherford gets through. He gets it through. He gets it low. He's looking to put something into it. He's got the puck. He's holding on to it. He's trying to do something with the puck. He finally loses it, and there's going to be a penalty for a hook, as Rutherford was hooked on that play. And extra attacker going to go ahead and take the hooking penalty, and we'll be back to 4-on-4. That wasn't through. Rutherford tried to get to it on the win by McCormick, but it is sent out by extra attacker. Now Bewley over. He sends it over across to, now driving. Tries to send it low for Strabutzel. Strabutzel's got it. He's trying to send it back, but no one's there. Now racing back. Extra attacker racing back on that as they try to get it down low. And they do. Now send it across by McCormick. And that race to the puck won. And that's going to be icing. And 44 seconds remaining on the penalty here to Foss. And in 44 seconds, they will get him back and be on a power play with the X-Men. 1:30 remaining here in the second period. Still a scoreless game, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner. Face-off won by Ethan McCormick. Good to see him back on the ice now that he's had his 10 minutes served from the Wisconsin. No icing. Raby's still going to go ahead and give chase now. Trying to send it through. Not able to get it. Now back to the point. Dufont sends a shot. That's blocked out front by the extra attacker player. Now chucked off the puck by Robbie. Now McCormick picks it up. There's a shot held onto by the netminder, and we'll get a face-off here in to the right of the extra attacker goal. Now back to the point. Face-off won by the X-Men. Sent low by Hannock. Hannock now. Robbie's given chase behind on the send around by Ethan McCormick. Now sending it up. Dufont's got it. Dufont sending it across. Foss poked off his stick. Now coming through Hannock. Hannock looking across, tries to get it to McCormick. McCormick does get it. He sends it around behind. Giving chase now. Robbie gets it down low to, I think that's Foss back though. He's got to Hannock. Hannock not able to pull the trigger. Sent back low. Trying to get it to Robbie. Now sent all the way back down. No icing. And sent through. Now working his way up. Almost had Robbie on a break. and back middle. All right, we're back for period 3. We still stuck at a 0-0 game right now. McCormick in for the face-off for the X-Men. Face-off won by extra attacker. Now getting it forward. Monroe's got it back low. Trying to get it out of the zone, not able to. Now finally dumped in by extra attacker. Sent to the middle, nothing doing though. And big hit there on the boards by Rutherford. Now kept in front, not able to. And here we go with a 3-on-2 possibility for Nelson across Rutherford. Oh, just blocked aside. Almost had it right there. Intercepted there by Rutherford. I'm sorry, that's McCormick. Now looking across. He gets it up. Rutherford's working his way in. He sends it towards the net. O'Neal with it. Now finally sent out. Going to go all the way down, but that's going to be on net, so no icing. As they go ahead and try to... And an edge lost behind the net there. Panic recovers it though for Morris. Morris lost the edge back there. Now out front. Extra attacker looking. They've got it loose. They still got it loose. And finally away with it comes O'Neal, I believe. Now McCormick. Nope, that wasn't O'Neal. That was Foss. Now across to... There's the puck is still loose. It's loose. Foss has got it in the corner. Foss trying to look his way through. Being sent low. Now gets it to O'Neal. O'Neal sends it across. There's a shot off the net. Still loose. And now finally sent all the way down, and that's going to be icing. And we will come all the way back down here. Again, chances upon chances. Still not yet able to put one away, though. Foss in for this face-off for the X-Men. Facing off against, I believe it's the other Monroe boy. Now he wins that back to Bewley. Bewley sends it down, not able to get it out. And back comes Berger for extra attacker. Now down low. Looking around behind the net. Centers, no one there. Robbie coming out. He has a break if he hurries. You got one. He's going to go ahead and dump that one into the corner. Into the corner it goes. Chased by Ethan McCormick. Now Robbie Robbie's got it down low. He sends it, trying to get it through, cannot. Kept in at the line there by Hannock. Foss gets it around to, and now a shot and a goal. That goal was scored by Robbie on the assist from McCormick and Foss. So great little passing play there, and that puts the X-Men up by a score of 1-0. Finally breaking through, 1-0 game, and now X-Men get it through, get it low. Extra attacker looking to break out, looking to even things up here. Now coming back with a 2-on-1 if they hurry. There's a shot that goes high up, blocked up high over the net by Ramsey. Now Robbie, goal scorer, just getting it through. Foss pinched off on the hit. Sent low by Hannock. Hannock sends it low, but now it comes through. Now dumped in there by the now comes Robbie. Robbie looking through. Robbie coming in, looking for another one. He takes a shot. That's high off the blocked up high. Now Foss down low. And covered up there. No, not covered up. It kept loose. Did not have it covered up. Now sent low. Foss looking for it. Foss going to take it. He's got it. Trying to keep it in the zone. He does. Now across to Hannock. Hannock takes a shot. That's gloved down by the netminder. Now McCormick in, he won that, tied that puck up, but taken away by extra attacker, but kept in at the line as they almost got it out, but that was kept in there by sent down low, and there's 2 sticks down there. I don't know who doesn't have a stick. Oh, it was one of the extra attacker. They both lost it, and sent in, and that was offsides, and McCormick couldn't quite get back when Dufont pushed that in, and there will be a face-off coming up outside the extra attacker end. Face-off, won by McCormick. Sends it back to Dufont. Dufont tries to send it up to O'Neill, not able to get there, and it's taken by extra attacker. But now coming back the other way is McCormick. And taken by extra attacker, trying to get it out, pushing it. Now finally O'Neill. O'Neill tried to get to it. He is not. Berger gets it. He stood up at the line there by Dufont. Puck trickles in though to the defensive zone for the X-Men. Taken now by extra attacker. Now taken away by McCormick. McCormick looking up. This is Tristan McCormick. Looking for it. He's got O'Neill with him. He drops it to O'Neill. O'Neill sends it across. Oh, to Donovan. Donovan almost put that one away. Couldn't quite get that one past the netminder. And now back behind the net. Played by a high stick. Played by a high stick by Ashburn. And so we will get a face-off that is going to take that puck all the way to the Ashburn end. Now Foss in for that face-off. Foss wins it back. Tries to get it to Morse. Morse gets it around. Rutherford's giving chase in the corner. He sends it up looking for Foss. That gets wide of the net. Now pushing it. Foss still trying to get through. He does. He gets it over to... And that is going to be icing as that pass missed. And we'll get a face-off back down in the Ashburn end. That face-off going to come up to the left of Ashburn netminder Ramsey. Now that face-off taken. Now it's Sterbutzel with it. He's got it. Rutherford being checked off the play there. Looking, he sends it back. Finally gets it to the player. On his team, I can't see the name. Now Rutherford with it. Looks to get it out. Oh, that was definitely a high hit. No call there. Now pushing his way through. And Rutherford is going to go ahead and give him back his, after that high hit, going to go ahead and give back a little more. Now pushing his way up. Oh, and he just missed. It was Sterbutzel as he tried to get it through. Now sent out to center. Looking through. Down behind is Monroe. Now out front. Glove down by Ramsey. All right, face-off one there by McCormick. He gets it back to Morse. Now up to O'Neill to McCormick. McCormick coming in. He's taking a look. He takes a shot. Tries to go up over the shoulder. Blocked down, though, by the netminder for extra attacker. Now shot in on net. He holds on to that. And we'll get a face-off here inside the extra attacker end. 1-0 currently is the score, with 6:15 remaining here in the third period. That face-off taken by extra attacker. Kept in at the line, though, by DuFont. Now to Raby. Robbie trying to get it through. And now working his way out. Coming in with a 3-on-2 possibility, but checked off the play. Now behind the net. Looking. Tries to get it through. They send it around behind the net by... I think it was intended to be a shot. Extra attacker didn't quite get it on net. O'Neill gets it, tips it into the zone. Now Robbie giving chase behind the net. Left hit there for O'Neill by the extra attacker player. Nice gift there. O'Neill's got it now. O'Neill in the corner to Robbie. Robbie looking to try to center. No one home. Now kept in by Hanna. Hanna gets it down the line to McCormick. McCormick to O'Neill. McCormick. O'Neill. Playing a little game of catch. Now to Robbie. Working the play. O'Neill. Still behind the net with it. Looking. Gets it to McCormick. McCormick's got it. He sends it up top for DuFont. DuFont finally takes a shot towards the net. That's tipped on, but gets wide of the net. And now sent all the way down. And that is going to not be enough for icing. Now looking up, but intercepted there by Morgan. There's a shot that goes high up over the net. Robbie goes ahead, tries to get that out, and it did come out of the zone, says the official. I thought he might have held on to it there, kept it in, but according to the officials, that was not the case. 4:49 remaining here in the third period. 1-0. X-Men. That face-off taken and won by Foss. Now Donovan fighting for it along the boards there with Morris as well. Now looking low. Trying to work through it here. Bewley comes away with it. I think that's Bewley. He sends it up. Looks across to Donovan. Donovan tries to toe drag through. Trying to get it low for Foss. Can't quite. Oh, now he does. Foss has it. Foss circling. Sends it around to Bewley. That's loose. And there is another goal. Bewley with the shot. Rebound put in by Foss. 2-0. X-Men. 4:16 remaining here in the third period. It is 2-0 X-Men. Now this face-off won by the extra attackers. Back to get it there for the extra attackers. Jeanette looking up, trying to get it. He loses the puck. Now being sent across as it's being held there. Donovan couldn't quite hold on to that pass coming up the middle. Now coming through. There's a break for Schoenbach, but he couldn't quite get through there. Now comes back Foss. Foss working through. He sends it down low. He's looking. He's got Donovan in the middle. He's also got McCormick behind the net. McCormick comes through. Pinched up off the net, off the play there was McCormick. Now Foss with it. Foss, he sends it around. Looking. Coming through. There's a shot and there's a goal. Another goal by Foss. Unassisted. And that'll make it 3-0 X-Men. All right, that face-off won by Foss. Foss gets it over to Hannock. Hannock gets it up to Strabutza, who gets it into Donovan. Donovan dumps it deep. Foss back there playing with the puck here, trying to get something started. Now he gets it, looking for Hannock low as he was cutting. Hannock's got it. Hannock's down low, looking, tries to get it to Foss again. Foss looking for the hat trick here. Now, didn't know what happened to that puck. Hannock intercepts that puck at center. Can't quite get through to it. And now extra attacker coming back with a quick 2-on-1. There's a shot and a save. And another save. Oh, two really big saves there by Ramsey to keep this one score a 3-0 game. Now pursuing Ethan McCormick. Foss also with him. Foss intercepts that puck along the near side boards. Comes down low. Looking, trying to get through. He sends it up top to Strabutzel. Strabutzel sends a puck on net. That's blocked out front, though. Never made it through to the netminder. Now down low. Intercepted by extra attacker. Extra attacker coming through. This is Monroe. Monroe looking to try and get through. He sends a shot that goes high up over the net. I think that was blocked up top. Rutherford with it. Rutherford can't hold on to the puck. Turns it over, and there's a shot. Saved by Ramsey. And now working his way up, trying to get it through. Coming through. Now that's sent down. No icing. Waved off. McCormick's got it. McCormick looking to do something with it. He's going to go ahead and come out of the zone and just kind of regroup things. It is 2-0 after all. Now sent in. Now goal extracurricular here. Rutherford giving chase. Now sent low, picked up by McCormick. McCormick and O'Neill. Rutherford now going to go ahead and give chase. He's got it down low. He's still got it down low. He's rubbed up off the play by O'Neill. O'Neill gets it though. Oh, and he tried to make the shot, but that goes wide. Didn't quite get everything on it. Working his way through. Morris got it down low now. Now in the far side corner. Or near side corner on the offensive zone. Taken, not able to get it out. Finally does. Now pushed up. Berger coming back with it here. There's a shot, and that is tipped by a defender, and that goes out of play. Faceoff will remain inside the Ashburn zone. With 34 seconds remaining in this game, X-Men up 3-0. Face off there, won by Foss. Foss gets it to Strabutzel. Strabutzel gets that turned over, though, as the extra attacker is looking to get something on the board here. 25 seconds left. Being sent kept in at the line by Steinbeck and held on. I'm sorry, I said Steinbeck, that's Schirmbeck. But held on to there by Ramsey. Sorry, that is Cogville. I apologize. I've been saying Ramsey the whole time. That was Cogville that is in net there. Now, since around, we got 10 seconds remaining. These two will see each other again tomorrow at noon. So that should make for an interesting, and that is the end of the game. Final score. So final score here from York Ice Arena, X-Men 3, Extra Attackers 0. These two will meet again tomorrow at noon. Tonight at 8:45 Eastern Time, the X-Men will meet the York Blue Devils up in Harrisburg at Twin Ponds rink. Team that they beat 7-0 last night. So again, it doesn't mean anything because everybody has to. Every game has to be played. Anybody can win on any given day. But signing off after a 3-0 X-Men win, and we'll see you tonight at around 8:45 Eastern Time. Stay safe and take care of each other out there.